You're watching this video, you've probably used the quadratic formula before. Today, I want to prove that to you. So let's start off with the standard form for quadratic, which is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, right? Then the next thing that we want to do is divide everything by a. So we get x squared plus b over ax plus c over a equals 0. All right. Then what we're going to be working on is we're going to work on completing the square. If you forget how to do that, I strongly suggest reviewing that. So let's take x squared plus b over ax, and let's subtract c over a from each side, equals negative c over a, right? So what we want to do now is take half of b over a and square it. So half of b over a, half of b over a is b over 2a, because it's b over a times 1/2. All right, so b over 2a squared equals, and if we add this to this side, we have to add it to that side as well. So, and that makes sure that the equality stays true. 2a squared minus c over a. Right? You can see that these are still equal to each other. Right? Then what we can actually do now is rewrite this up here as x plus b over 2a squared. Right? And that is very nice. So if you don't believe me that we can do that, let's take a look at up here. X plus b over 2a. All right? Let's x plus b over 2a. I'm going to go through this pretty quickly. X times x is x squared. X times b over 2a is b over 2ax. b over 2ax. b over 2a times x is b over 2ax. And then this, b over 2a times b over 2a is b over 2a squared. Then we can rewrite this as 2b over 2ax. The 2's cancel out, and you just get x squared plus b over ax plus b over 2a squared. All right? And we can, once again, we can set it equal. Now I want to actually square this. So b squared is b squared. All right? 2 squared is 4, and a squared is a squared, minus c over a. The next thing that I want to do is I want to subtract this from that. Now, if I want to subtract this from that, what should I multiply this by? Because we need their denominators to be the same. Well, we should multiply it by 4a, right? So we can say this equals, this little bit, b squared over 4a squared. Then if we multiply c by 4a, we get 4ac, right? And if we multiply a by 4a, that's a times a squared times 4. So 4a squared. So then we can say this equals, what can we can say this is b squared minus 4ac over 4a squared. So let's come back here. Let's rewrite that. b over 2a squared equals b squared minus 4ac over 4a squared. Now, I think you're starting to see this is looking really close to the quadratic equation, and it's looking really nice. All right? Then, let's take the square root of both sides. So the square root of this is going to be x plus b over 2a. And the reason we don't need to make this plus or minus when we take the square root is because it's already squared. For this, though, all right? We're going to need to take the square root of it. Or, I mean, we're going to need to add plus or minus, all right? So we get the square, positive or negative square root of b squared minus 4ac, all right, over, let's take the square root of this. Square root of 4 is 2, all right? Square root of a squared is a. This is starting to look just like it, all right? But then let's subtract, let's say x equals negative, or the positive or negative square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a minus b over 2a. And let's rewrite that up here. We get x equals, we can rewrite that as negative b over 2a plus or minus the square root of b, that's not b, b squared minus 4ac over 2a. And then we can rewrite that as negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. There's our quadratic equation. I think that was really nice, and I think that's a really easy way to prove it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I did anything wrong or if you have anything to add. Thanks for watching.